my name is Laura and I am a first-time mom to a sweet baby boy who just recently turned 1, and today I thought it would be fun to share a realistic morning. Not every day is the same, not every morning is the same, especially with a baby, but there are some things that we try to be consistent in finding rhythms and having a daily routine. And so I thought I would just share some of the things that I have learned of how to make our mornings go more smoothly. If you are a new mom like myself, or maybe you are expecting your first baby, I hope this video is encouraging for you. It is so important what we moms do, and sometimes it can feel overwhelming, it can feel hectic and all over the place. I'm sure this morning will have its own moments like that, but here on my channel, I'm all about sharing about real and joyful motherhood and homemaking. And so I hope you are encouraged and inspired, perhaps motivated in your own journey.
If we were ever to have a fire table get broken or something, we would be fine.
Get breaking?
Broken.
Yes. Probably a bigger one. I enjoy getting up early in the mornings. I've been getting up around 6 recently, and it works out great because my son gets up at 7, and so that gives me some time to just wake up myself. For about the first half hour, my husband Silas and I, we get at the same time, and so we'll just chat, and then as you see, I'm getting together some lunch ready for him, starting to kind of wake the house up and get started on our day. Look. Put it over here. So when I'm getting ready in the mornings, I try to keep it as quick and simple as possible. I just do some foundation, mascara. I've actually just been doing mascara recently. I might put on a little bit more today, just because I'm filming. I don't want to be washed out, but little mister is right here. He's found his way to me, so we're going to go on a walk here pretty soon. It is actually really cool out. It feels like a fall morning, and it's only the beginning of August. What are you doing? Which means we are definitely going to take advantage of the cooler weather. Go for a nice long walk. And I'm trying to decide if I want to make a coffee now or when we get back. I haven't been having coffee first thing in the morning for a while, and I'm really liking it. I'm liking just like waking up, kind of naturally, drinking water, getting outside when I can, but I am feeling the need for a coffee. So we might just make one and go for a nice walk. You gonna come up here and join me? Come here. Ready? Oh. You wanna sit here with me? Here we go. Nope. Here, let's do this. I'm gonna put it right here, and then it blocks it. Haha. Okay. and dip blush. So, but today is a normal day. We just are gonna be at home for most of the day. We don't have any outings or anything like that planned, which is always kind of nice. Should we brush your teeth now? Let's brush them. Ready? Good boy. You gotta open your mouth. You gotta open your mouth. Oh no, it's getting on your shirt. What do you think? Is that good? Okay. Okay, let's go. Oh. All right, we are all ready. I'm just gonna get dressed. I had a moment this morning where I did not know what to put Danny in because it's a little bit cooler this morning. And I haven't really gone like fall clothes shopping for him, or at least I thought I hadn't. But then I remembered that I thrifted these little sweatpants a couple months ago. And funnily enough, this shirt I thrifted the same day at Once Upon a Child, but they weren't actually a matching set, but they match perfectly. They're so cute. So I'm excited to get him into some of his more fall clothing. I know, wasn't that fun? Okay, you wanna go for a walk? Let's go. We are back home and it was warmer than I thought outside. It's amazing how once the sun comes up, it really does fluctuate the temperature. But right now it is 8:34. Danny is playing. I think I'm going to bake a quiche that I have been wanting to do for a while, but I don't ever really plan when I'm gonna do them. I just sort of whip them up if I have the ingredients, if I have like mushrooms and spinach, and then I actually have some leftover bacon that I'm going to add to it, heavy cream, cheese, all those sorts of things. So I have my pie crust here. This is Joanna Gaines' recipe of pie crust. It's the only one I've ever tried, the only one I probably will ever use because it's so easy and foolproof. And so while Danny is playing over here, I'm going to put together this quiche. Is that your puppy? Is that your puppy? Oh, that's so sweet. That's so sweet. You might be able to hear some music in the background. I'm not sure if you can, but I recently put together a playlist and I just added songs, some like praise baby songs, some like classical baby Mozart music, just more like calm music, worship music for babies, some like lullabies, Keith and Kristen Getty, like some of their kids songs. And I love just having this playlist to put on during playtime, or sometimes if Danny and I are playing music together with his little musical instruments. So that's something I would recommend doing. I'm really glad that I did it. Some of the songs even I listened to as a kid and I remember having on CD. So it feels very nostalgic. And most of the songs are worship songs and songs that are just beneficial even for me. Hymns, and things to listen to throughout the day when I'm working, when Danny's playing. So I just thought that I would mention that. Okay, I'm gonna start sauteing some onions and mushrooms and then work on the egg mixture. Hey buddy, what you doing? Somebody made their way over here. Here. Okay, something else that I've recently started is doing just some simple little sensory bins. I have just gone on Pinterest and found ideas for 1-year-olds. This is something that I will pull out if he's kind of getting restless or like tired of his toys while I'm working on something. Then I'll just pull something out like this and he just has to kind of find the animals. Can you find the animals? These are just oats in here, so it is safe for him to eat. He has tasted them, but he doesn't like them. Like, they don't taste good. So it's totally safe. But this is another awesome option that, like, this will keep him busy for quite a while. You okay, buddy? Oh, did you find a monkey? Wow. Good job. So this quiche recipe, I always use the same base and then I'll just add whatever like veggies or meat I want. But for the base, it's just 6 eggs, a cup of heavy cream, and then I'll just add in cheese. I kind of eyeball it, like maybe a cup of cheese, like shredded. And then I like to do onions, mushrooms, bacon, pre-cooked bacon. Those are really good, and then spinach. So that's kind of my basic one, but I will also do bell peppers. I've done asparagus before, like just whatever veggies I have on hand or whatever I want to use up. And then I just do kind of my classic seasonings: garlic powder, onion powder, salt and pepper. I still need to put these dishes away. They're clean. But usually I save that for the first nap when I have really uninterrupted time to just tidy up from breakfast and really clean our space. That probably sounds so gross on camera. I'm so sorry. Okay, we've got our onions and mushrooms. Good. We've got some playing happening. Did you find all the animals? Ooh, you made a mess. There's more to find. Can you find them? Look and see. Oh, what do you see? Oh, the monkey again. Yes. Good job. Okay, well, we lost interest in the sensory activity. So sometimes I will just bring him up here onto the counter. But it's always a little bit interesting. So, hi, where are you going? Uh-oh. Do you see the fruit? Okay, here. Do you want a little bit of a snack? Whoa. Here. There we go. A little bit of a distraction here. You want some banana? Okay. So good. It'll last like 5 seconds. I gotta go quick. Great! You eat so fast. Oh my goodness. Okay, Mom's getting a little bit stressed. I'm shredding cheese to go in the quiche. So my personal favorite is to do cheddar cheese. I will do marble. Yum. I will do white cheddar. I think I've done Swiss before. You can do a mixture. Very, very versatile. Oh, he's almost done. Gotta go. Mmm, so yummy. Do you want some cheese? You want some? You want some cheese? Want some? Look. I'm just gonna add most of it into here for our quiche. Okay? I'm I'm gonna add some bacon. You love bacon too, don't you? Nope, 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 nope. Okay, so it's now 9:21 and I'm just giving Danny a snack. He's got some peaches and plums and Cheerios. And something else I like doing is reading some books while he is eating snack. I'm also going to get my coffee. I made this like half an hour ago. I've not taken one sip. That's okay. You want to read some books? Little blue truck leads the way. Funniest sounds you've ever heard. Beep, said Blue. The city is on a double-decker bus with big red letters. We start each happy day. I love our bath time tops. Hold tight and don't fall. You like that picture? All right, well, we are just getting ready for nap time and I've started giving Danny a snack and then some milk before each nap time. But actually figuring out like a sippy cup has been kind of tricky. He does use his sippy cup now, but it's quite fast. So I got these bottles. These are Nourish, I think. They have like kind of a silicone pouch. I haven't tried them yet, but I sterilized this one, so we're gonna give this a go. I'm doing kind of half breast milk and half whole milk. I have breast milk stored in the freezer, and if you freeze it in the deep freezer, it lasts quite a long time. So that is great to have. And then I'm just heating it up for about 30 seconds to get it nice and warm. You're getting sleepy. Okay, I don't think that he'll drink all of this, but I'll just save it for the next nap. Okay, let's see if you like this. And then we keep our nap time routine very simple. Sometimes we'll read a few books. I'll sing a song. Now we'll give him his milk, his bottle, diaper change, sleep stack, sound machine on, and super easy. Are you ready for a nap? You ready for a nap? Yeah, I know. Okay, well, he actually drank over half, probably 2/3 of this bottle, and I'm so glad I got these. It took him a minute to figure it out, but then he was able to like latch on pretty easily, and yeah, that's great. So I'm glad I don't have to keep searching for bottles, and these were the first ones that I tried, so I'm really thankful, because the last thing that I wanted to do was like have to buy all these different kinds of bottles and try to figure out what would work. So thankful for that. I do think it could be a little bit of a faster flow, so I might try and get some different nipples. I'm not sure. But our quiche is finished, so I'm gonna pull that out. We have quite a bit of cleaning up to do. Let's just do a little look around the kitchen here. These are still clean, I gotta put away. We've got all of these, this big mess, and then just like everything over here on this table. We've got lots of toys, just random stuff. So this is finished. We'll turn that off. Let's see how she looks. Ooh. Very nice. Okay, so I will let this cool for quite a while before digging into it. It is a gorgeous day out here. I knew that I definitely wanted to spend some time outside today. The last couple of weeks have been so humid and so warm but today feels very fresh. It is sunny, there's a nice breeze, so I'm going to do my devos outside. I feel like our first nap time block is a time for me to get stuff done, to catch up on things from the morning, kind of reset our day, get ready for the afternoon. And the mornings are my most productive times. I have the most energy, but I also love having slow mornings. So I'm always like trying to find the perfect balance. But I find that during our first nap, because the mornings are just like, once Danny's up, it's like so go, go, go. I'm just constantly getting things done. So once that first nap time rolls around, if I haven't done my devos yet, I definitely want to finish that. And I've been doing the 1 year Bible, just going through. I'm not like in sync with the days. I only started it a couple weeks ago, so I'm in January technically, but I'm just doing like a day at a time or even a couple days. But I love just having clear scripture to just read, and I'm like highlighting and taking notes of things that stand out to me. It feels very doable to just sit down. If I just do one day, it takes 10 minutes. But if I have more time, I'll just kind of keep reading. So I love the flexibility, and it's just something that I don't have to think about. I just know what I'm gonna do, I know what I'm gonna read, and I just have to sit down and do it. So I'm gonna spend some time doing this, finishing up my coffee. I still have like half a cup left, and then once I'm finished, we will go back inside and tackle cleaning the entire house pretty much. Back inside now because I totally forgot that I have a video going live. Well, actually, it has gone live now, but I always like to just log on and share to my Instagram story whenever I have a new video come up, so that you guys know about it. And today is Wednesday, so it's my scheduled programming. I upload a new video every Wednesday. I actually missed 1 week a couple weeks ago. It was just such a busy time, and so I wasn't able to get an upload done, so I took a break, and it was actually so nice to just get back on track. And I have some exciting plans for August, so if you're not subscribed, then you can subscribe so that you don't miss future uploads. And if you are a subscriber, thanks so much for your patience while I took that week off. But the video that is going live right now when I'm filming this is my summer favorites video. So if you haven't seen that one, I can share it down below. But that's another point, is my videos I schedule for 10 a.m. because then that's during nap time, so I can spend a little bit of time, make sure it uploads okay. So that's a great way to kind of just schedule my days as well. With having a little one, I like to do my more like computer-y things when he is down for a nap. That's just my preference, because then I can just focus, and then I'm not like working while he's awake, because of course I want to spend time with him while he is awake. All right, so I'm gonna work on this for a minute, and then we're gonna clean up and see how much we can get done during this nap time. I should also have mentioned, if you do want to try baking this quiche, I bake it at 350 degrees for 45 minutes. bit more time because Danny is not up yet from his nap. So what I'm gonna do, things are looking pretty good, like things are feeling a lot cleaner. I'm going to go through this toy bin that we keep right here in our upstairs play area and do a little bit of a toy rotation. I like to kind of rotate some of our toys from his room, this area, and then our downstairs play area. Those are kind of the places that we kind of rotate throughout the day. So I'm just gonna take everything out of here and choose some things to move downstairs because I'm feeling like there's just way too much in this bin. So let's organize these a little bit. I think I'm also gonna set aside some time or some toys to make like a little travel bin to keep some toys specifically for traveling. We have family out of town, so we drive a good amount to go see them. So having some toys that we only use in the car, I think would be a good idea. Okay, we'll keep this book down here. That's a library book. These ones I'm going to put upstairs. And then for toys, I like keeping a stuffy here, so we will keep him. This one I feel like he's not interested in, so I'm gonna take this downstairs. This one we'll do downstairs. This one I'm gonna add to our car bin. This one can go downstairs. Okay, so this is our little toy nook downstairs. This is a bookshelf that I got on Facebook Marketplace, and we have another shelf coming that we're gonna store toys on here. And then I finally hung up our measuring stick. Well, Silas did. We did that last night. So I think this little corner is coming together really, really cute. And then also in here, this is the laundry room, but I put this shelf in here, which was out there, to put some toy storage. So just kind of toy rotation stuff. Some of these he'll use when he's older, but I'm going to put these two away. I feel like toys that are pieces just get put everywhere. So let me put this one back in here too, just to change things up. Okay, I'm just gonna put mismatches in here. This one, I think we'll keep this one up here for now. He's been playing with that. This is a little object permanence box that I got months ago on Marketplace. The lady actually just gave it to me for free because there weren't any balls with it. But then I recently got some wool pom-poms for just like different sensory activities, and they fit in here. So we've been doing this, which has been fun. So I'm gonna leave that one out to play with when he wakes up. All the puzzle pieces are up in Danny's room. So I'm just gonna put that in there for now. And then we'll play with some, or look at some books when he wakes up. And this one I'm going to add to our bin, but I'll do that when he wakes up. So we have quite the pile of stuff on the stairs waiting to go upstairs, but a lot of this needs to go into Danny's room. So we'll just hold off on that. Okay, just taking a bit of a breather, but it is 11:36. So I do need to wake Danny up. This is something I've started doing because I only want him sleeping like an hour and a half for each nap, or else it'll just ruin the next nap. It just helps our day to go better. So I'm gonna have to wake him up, which is never fun, but usually he doesn't cry, and then usually I'll just like give him lunch really quick after to kind of make him a little more cheerful. But I probably won't share too much more of our day. I'll just share like getting him up and getting lunch, but I'll go ahead and say my goodbyes now. Thanks so much for joining me today for this routine morning vlog type video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, I would appreciate it if you would give it a like. You can even turn on the bell notification button so that you are notified whenever I upload future videos. Thanks for spending some time with us here today, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. There's your Teddy. Oh, you love Teddy. Teddy. Lunch? Yeah?